Okay, this is going to be your first homework assignment. Your first job and your first homework assignment as part of this course is going to be finding a mentor. And this is what you need to do in order to find a mentor. First, I would like for you to understand what the role of a mentor is. Before you start searching for a mentor, it's important that you understand what is a mentor supposed to do and what the role is. Think of a mentor as someone who has more experience than you, and it could be in any endeavor. It doesn't have to be software engineering or cloud engineering. And basically, this is the person that wants to or is willing to share their knowledge and insight of their field or their professional endeavor with you. And this way, they can help you challenge or navigate the challenges ahead. They have gone through it, they are in the middle of it, they are working, and they can offer you guidance on how to achieve your goal, which is becoming a cloud engineer. So, your job is to find a mentor, and a mentor is someone who has been there, who is already working as a cloud engineer or software engineer, and your job zero, always remember we start counting from zero, is to find a mentor. And one of the best ways you can find a mentor is by leveraging your existing network. If you are a high school graduate, use your alma mater, talk to the people who are working in the technology field or who might already be software engineers or cloud engineers. Reach out to your friends or family and ask if they know somebody who is working as a cloud engineer. And ask if your colleagues, ask any professional contacts if they know somebody who is a cloud engineer. I want you to make this slightly informal in the sense that you're not going to call them and say, I want you to be my mentor. No, that's not how this is going to go. I want you to make these calls and reach out to family, friends, and basically start talking to those folks, and you will naturally gravitate towards somebody. There's a lot of paid mentorship networks out there, and I don't recommend those. Most of the mentorship that has happened for me has always been informal and free. You will, as you make contact with people, you will discover certain people are very willing to help and very able and capable and willing to help you. And there are others who just don't respond or don't want to talk to you. And that's fine. Some people you will have great chemistry with, and they'll be great mentors, and some people you just won't develop a rapport with. And that's okay. But those people who you develop a rapport with and you know are good at what they do and are willing to talk to you and willing to share their insights, those are the ones that you need to keep on speed dial, right? Those are the ones that you need to know. Now, another method with which you can find your mentor is through attending industry events or connect with other professionals in your field. And basically, this is a way that I want you to look for your mentor, right? But I don't want you to show up to somebody and just like, you're it, you're my mentor. No, that's not how mentorship works. You are going to slowly and methodically develop this relationship. You're going to talk to them, and ultimately, this relationship will develop naturally. It'll be a natural extension of who you are and who that person is and how they work. Once you've identified potential mentors, I want you to reach out to them. Make it informal. I don't want you to say, please be my mentor, but I do want you to come to them with questions and queries that you have. Meaning, if you have a call scheduled with them, I want you to have a specific agenda in mind. I want to pursue a Python certification. I don't know if it's worth it. Is a Python certification good? Is Python the right language? Is a certification right credential? Is the following certification the right credential? I don't know. I need to talk to somebody. Who do I talk to? I talk to my mentor. Reach out to them and ask them for advice. Be informal about it in the sense that don't call them, be like, you're my mentor, help. No, be mindful of their time and ask them for their input. Once you found a mentor, you should start developing a relationship with them. Uh, show your commitment by showing up, seeking their advice, and if they give you feedback, implement it. And finally, don't be close minded. Be open to constructive criticism and be willing to learn from your mentor's insights. If they tell you XYZ, that you need to be doing XYZ, implement that advice. If you have any questions, ask follow up questions. And if you have any concerns, talk to them. but ask them for advice and implement it, right? It's kind of frustrating that somebody calls you seeking your advice, but then they have their own mental models that they're unwilling to overcome. This happened to me not so long ago. A person was looking for advice when it came to how to become a software engineer. In fact, that person was already a graduate from a 4 year degree, with a 4 year degree in computer science, but had never worked in computer science because they really didn't, they hadn't taken their career seriously. I think he was working as an office admin assistant or something like that. It wasn't in computer science or in cloud computing. But anytime I spoke to him, and when I tried to give him advice, he always had this negative comment for me that whatever I'm saying is just wrong, and here's why what I'm saying is wrong. Okay. I asked him to do XYZ. Well, I can't do XYZ because here's an excuse. Or, well, can you tell me something else? Can you tell me something different or something quicker? Or, well, I can't really do that. And basically, that negative relationship caused me to not give them advice anymore. I have better things to do. And that person, I dropped them as a potential mentee. So, when you call your mentor or when you're speaking to your mentor, number one, be mindful of their time, be flexible. They're the ones who are the mentor, their time is more valuable than yours. If you call them, be mindful of their time and thank them for their time. So, be flexible with your schedule and make sure to speak to them on their time. Build a strong relationship with them, implement the advice they give you, and be open to constructive criticism. If they say you're doing XYZ wrong, be open to that criticism. So, this is your homework number one. I have given you pointers on how to find a mentor and how to develop a relationship with a mentor. That's your first homework. Go ahead, implement it, find your mentor. You might find one, you might find multiple. If you find multiple, wonderful. But your objective is at least try to find one.